Today we're going to be looking at the Lexus LBX Morizo RR. This is a newer kit that came out recently. It came out last year. And yeah, this is the blue version of the kit. There is also a white version of the kit. And yeah, so we're going to check it out. We're going to see what's inside this box. So let's take a look. Now, the kit itself, the item number is 18661. So it's a standard kit. The white version of the kit is a special edition, and the item number of that is 92453. So let's take a look. I think I have that one actually upstairs in my vault of 200 plus cars. So yeah, maybe we'll get to see it sometime in the future. So let's take a look. As you see here, very nice. It is a midship MA chassis design. It looks like it already comes with the pink and green gears, which are 3.5 to 1 gear ratio. It also has an ABS resin chassis. So that one's a gray chassis right here. It also has ABS resin body in blue, as you see. It also has low friction resin A parts in black, double shaft motor, small diameter, low profile tires in black, fin type wheels in gunmetal, and 13mm rollers. So let's take a look at what's inside. As you see, nothing on the underside of the box. On the top, here is what you get inside the kit. So here we have these squishy, slick tires here. So yeah, they're not super hard, they're not even hard, they're slick tires. So depending on the track you race on, these slick tires can be a performance detriment, but yeah, depending on the track itself, it might fare well on certain tracks. So squishy, slick tires. You also get a pack of stuff, which includes the gears, the green, pink gears. You get the double shaft motor. You get the metal contacts. Let's just open it up so you all can see what it looks like. Because, like I said before, I don't like when people just show things inside the bag. It's like they're trying to resell the stuff later on. And my goal is to build the cars. So here we go. Here's the contacts. You can see it better. Here's a pack of screws and things. Here's the gears and purple pinion gears for your motor. Here's the motor itself and 2 steel shafts and the lubricant. And here is the gray chassis, MA chassis right here. Yeah, pretty cool. Here we have the cowl and yeah, various sundry parts that associate with the cowl. Let's take a look. Let's get a closer look at this. There is a lot of detail in this. Some people opt to repaint these cowls to whatever color they prefer, or they even go so far as to repaint it in the same color that it is, just to make the color a little less shiny. So some people like that more realistic look. Some people like to also add weight to their cowls, so it makes the car a little bit heavier and potentially more stable. So yeah, but typically these cars here, these kinds of cars that are like realistic in design, they typically are a little bit heavier anyway. So you typically don't have to repaint them. So here we go. Here are all the parts right here. Yes, ABS plastic. And we have the fin type wheels, as you see here, in gunmetal. Oh, they're beautiful. Yeah. So those of you who know about Mini 4-wheel drive racing know that the dish type wheels are the strongest, followed by these fin type wheels as the second strongest. Pretty darn cool. And here we have the black A parts. Oh, it looks like a couple of parts just kind of like fell off the tree right here, so they're already detached from the tree. So let's take a look. Yeah, a couple of rollers there just fell off. So here we go. So always use a good pair of side cutters to remove parts from your tree sprue. And even if these parts did fall off of the tree sprue, go over them using your side cutters. It's very important to remove all little burrs and weird edges and things like that using your side cutters. So yeah, we had a little mini tip video in our previous video on the Variatron, and there I showed you how to get rid of the burrs that are on tires. So yeah, you want to make sure that you get rid of the burrs on your plastic parts as well. So very, very cool. And last but not least, we have the instruction manual, and here it is, grayscale, beautiful instruction manual. It's one of those leaflet types. It looks like it could have been a book, but it's actually a leaflet. And you see right here, all of the instructions. Oh wait, yeah, it's a leaflet that goes this way. Very, very cool. And the back has basically suggestions for painting your cowl. As you see here, it's got this black top right here, and the black top is basically stickers right on here. It's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the sticker sheet. Here it is. Yeah, very, very cool. These stickers are going to add additional weight, additional grams to your cowl. So yeah, that's really typically why those name brand like Lexus and Toyota models are heavier. It's because they are usually more sticker oriented. So yeah, very, very cool. And yeah, a lot of attention to detail by Tamiya. And yeah, so cool. So this is a read with supervising adult sheet. Keep these instructions for future reference, and includes lots of funny pictures on the front and the back. The back has all the instructions in Japanese. Very, very cool. And the rest of the box here, yeah, just like every other Mini 4-wheel drive kit. Very, very cool. So, yes, I would say that performance-wise, this car is probably going to be okay. It's not going to be like super high performance, but time will tell, right? So you have to put it together, you have to test it on the track that you are racing it on. It might perform very well on a particular track that you are racing it on. So I would say, as I've said to many people before, there are no bad cars. There are only different tracks that certain cars just fare well better on than others. I have won races with 4-to-1 gear ratio MA chassis cars. So yeah, depending on the track, you could win with your particular car. So yeah, don't give up on any car. Every car's got its ideal track. Very, very cool. And you know what? You don't know. You might have the golden motor. If you have the golden motor, and by that I mean you have a motor that just happens to work a little bit stronger or faster than other people's motors, then you've got a good shot at winning. So yeah, never, never give up in Mini 4-wheel drive racing. If you give up, then you've already lost, right? You give up in the beginning, you've already lost. You always have to try, no matter what. That's the important thing. Always try, never give up. And I think that was like one of the sayings that Mini 4-wheel drive had, right? So very, very cool. So yes, a little bit of history about this car. This Mini 4-wheel drive car kit depicts the Lexus LBX Morizo RR, which is based upon the Lexus LBX. The Lexus LBX is the Lexus Breakthrough Crossover, a compact SUV announced in 2023. The LBX Morizo RR is powered by a turbocharged and intercooled 1.6-liter 3-cylinder engine with direct shift 8-speed automatic transmission. All key elements of the car have been honed for performance, including body, suspension, and tires. From 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 5.2 seconds. That's pretty darn fast for a little car. And I see that it also packs 300 horsepower. That's crazy. 300 horsepower. In a little car like that. That's like nuts. That's like, it's beyond Mini Cooper speed. It's like very, very fast. So my Mini Cooper goes from 0 to 60 in 6.0 seconds. Sometimes you can do 5.9, depending on some trickery that you do. But yeah, 5.2 definitely beats 5.9. And 300 horsepower definitely beats 225, 228 in my Mini Cooper. So yeah, very, very cool. So this is like a really nice little hot hatch that Lexus produced. Very, very cool. So yes, this is the Lexus LBX Morizo RR MA chassis car. Very, very cool. If you like this video, please slam the like button, subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos just like this one. Until next time, everybody, see you. Bye.